Hey, so today is Monday the 29th of January and I wasn't expecting to start the vlog like this. This isn't really what I want to look like when I potentially find out that we're pregnant, but this is my face. I did a pregnancy test yesterday, a first response one, and there was a very faint line, and everyone has been saying that if you have a faint line 99% of the time it's a positive pregnancy test. So today I refrained doing one because I am currently 3 days away from when my period is due, and I thought I'll just wait and see if I come on, because I did this to myself last month. I tested and tested and tested, convinced myself I was pregnant, and we weren't. So anyway, it's got to the middle of the afternoon, it's about 3 o'clock now, and I was just reading some stuff about pregnancy and I started to need a wee, so I thought maybe I'll go and try. So we had some Boots tests that were just quite cheap ones. I say cheap, they're probably about £8 upstairs that we got at the weekend, and I've just done one and it has come up with another very faint line. Now this is almost past the time where you can use the test. They always say after like so many minutes you shouldn't use them. I don't know if it's going to focus, but that really dark line there is the control line. Are you going to focus for me? Yeah. And then there is a line there. There really is a line there. I've just rung Tom to say, am I going crazy or is there a line there? And he was like, no, there is. And I've just looked online and someone has posted a picture of this online, and everyone said a line's a line, you know, that you must be pregnant. And then she's confirmed that she is. Now I know everyone's different and every test is different, but my heart is beating so fast right now because I don't really know. I'm going to test again in another couple of days, or maybe tomorrow probably. But I'm like so shaking right now because this potentially could be it. It is the 30th of January today and it is 7:45, and Tommy and I have just come downstairs. We've been in the bathroom. I tested again on a first response normal one, an early response, and then a digital one as well because I just couldn't wait any longer, and it says that we're pregnant. Tommy's just had to leave and it's not really sunk in. I feel like this whole like emotion of excitement and disbelief. I can't quite believe it. I think he's ringing me now. He is. I don't know what to do with myself. He was so happy, but it's just, it feels so surreal. Good morning. It is 10 to 11 on the 9th of March and we are heading to our first scan today. So by now you'll have already seen bits and pieces, but we booked this as an early scan, so we are 9 weeks and 4 days, I think, 3 days. And I'm with Tommy, by the way. And we decided to book an early scan at a private scan place because the one that you get with the NHS, the first one, is between 11 and 14 weeks, and we just wanted something, a little bit of reassurance before then. So we found a place in Tarleton, which is about 45 minutes away from where we live. It's actually on the way back to Southport, which is where we used to live. So and our appointment's at 11, so we're cutting a little bit fine, but I'm really excited. I'm a little bit nervous, like apprehensive, because obviously up until now there's been nothing apart from me weeing on a stick to tell me that I'm actually pregnant. So I just hope that everything is okay and how it should be, and just to get it over and done with. I feel quite sick. I've been really nauseous the past how many weeks, and I've had to drink quite a lot, so I'm bursting for a wee as well now. But anyway, let's go. We'll go and get it done and see how it goes. So we are home. It is a lot later. It's about 8 o'clock. We've just ordered some tea. All of the cushions behind me and the sofa that you can see, I've obviously not vlogged in a while. Like while I'm vlogging this at the moment, while this is all going on, I haven't posted a video in weeks, or a blog post or anything like that. So you might know by now, because I might have vlogged before then, but basically we're getting a new floor in like the back end of the house, so all of the sofas from the back room that we call the garden room are all in here. The house is just like upside down, So that's what's behind me. We had the most incredible scan. I didn't vlog straight after it because I was so emotional and I just didn't feel like picking up the camera. I just felt like it was such a kind of, obviously I'm sharing this with you all, but I feel like it's such a private and kind of like sentimental thing for me and Tom to experience together, that I just wanted to keep it in that little bubble for as long as possible. So we had the scan, and the room we were in had a big TV on the wall, so it was really easy to see, and there's a baby in there. It is 2.3 centimeters at the moment, so it's the size of quite a big grape, which is where it should be for 9 weeks, which is what I am currently. And it was wriggling around, it was kicking its little legs out, the kind of very short and stumpy, and its arms out. And she was really happy with, you know, everything. She said everything was as it should be, so it was just a massive relief. And honestly, this private scan, it was the place we went to was called Baby Boo in Tarleton, and it was £59. I've seen a few other companies that do them that they cost £89, and this one was amazing. It was just a little independent, like, family run business, I think, rather than kind of like a big chain, which I think makes a difference, but also cost wise as well. The lady was lovely, and I would highly recommend it if you are going through the same kind of thing, if you are expecting, or you're, you know, for the future, if you can afford to do it, just to put your mind at ease. We got our letter today through for our what's meant to be the 12-week scan, and it's not actually going to be until 13.5 weeks, so it's quite a long time. And I think if we'd not had this scan now, I would have driven myself crazy, because there was just no way, apart from all the symptoms that I've had and the positive pregnancy tests and stuff, you don't know what's going on in there. And she barks so much, but then when people come in, she's just all over them, so lovely. Like, there's just, I don't understand why she does it. There's no point. Hope it's mine. Tom's ordered a kebab, I hope mine's come first.
Just like this?
Thank you. No, you can take it in the kitchen, I'll come get it. Yeah, it'd be easier. Thank you. So I am obviously going to be popping videos up, I think I've already mentioned this, of my like how I've been feeling week by week. I don't know whether I'm going to do week ones or like week 4 to 8, you know, like 1 to 4, 4 to 8. So I don't want to be doing too many. But this vlog is probably going to go up first, because this is going to be like the early pregnancy vlog. This week I've just felt so sick, and really struggled with eating, to be honest. So anything that I've fancied, I really struggle to eat it, so it might take me quite a while to eat. And apparently it's all to do with the hormones, that they slow down your digestive system and that they relax all the muscles. So it's quite common for pregnant women at the start to feel ill after they've eaten something. And I've been really fussy with what I want to eat. It's a lot of carbs. So like today I had a Subway with chicken, cheese and cucumber. My order is cucumber, lettuce, onion, chicken tikka and cheese on hearty Italian toasted, and I've not felt like anything like that for ages. I've literally been eating like soup and toast, and my midwife has said, this will all be in a video, but my midwife has said that that's fine, like just to try and get in what I can and keep it down, especially at this really early stage. But I know I'm meant to be eating a lot healthier, but I just can't stomach anything. So tonight I just said to Tom, the only thing I want to eat is the Domino's, and I know I'll really struggle and I'll be able to eat a very tiny amount, but what I've noticed is I'm just eating small amounts quite often, rather than like a big meal, which I know for me is small anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you. We also went to Next today and bought some sleep suits and some muslin cloths, because I know it's very early, they were just grey and white, but we've so far, any like kind of, when we found out, Tom bought me home a present, and you know, any kind of like milestone, we've bought something, just really small. So, but I'll pop that in another video as well. I might show you as part of this vlog, but you know, another day, because my Domino's is going cold now basically, and I'm gonna go and eat it. So I'll see you when I next see you. Good morning, it is Friday the 6th of April today and it's about 10:30. I'm just about to set off to go and pick Tommy up because we are heading to the hospital this morning for our 12-week scan. We're actually almost 14 weeks, but this was the date that we got. So I'm feeling really excited but also a tiny bit nervous because this is where they check that everything's okay. I think it's only normal, but I'm really excited to just go and know either way, I suppose. My bump is definitely growing. I'm wearing today this top. It's actually from George at Asda and I bought it when I was about 6 weeks as like an oversized top, so that if there was ever a day when I wanted to wear leggings and Converse, I'm wearing today a really comfy pair of leggings, and then I've got on a pair of Vans. This house is a mess because we're still in the midst of decorating, so excuse that, but I'm going to bring you along with us today. We're going for the scan and then we're going to go and get some lunch, and I've got some stuff to take back to town and things like that. Then we're going to the grandparents to give them the scan pictures, and as in like our grandparents, not the baby's grandparents, to give them scan pictures and have a catch up and stuff. So it should be a really nice day, and we're actually announcing to all of you guys tomorrow, so come around really quickly. I've got loads to update you on, but this vlog is going to be very short. I was meant to vlog yesterday. I had a doctor's appointment. They wanted to double check that because I've had the surgery, they had a letter from my nutritionist to that was telling them what they need to be looking out for and making sure that I was doing and what vitamins I should be taking, and that was really positive. I'm doing everything that I should be doing, and I came out and gave myself a pat on the back, so that was really nice and reassuring to have. So I'm going to grab my antenatal notes and then jump in the car, and I will see you probably in the car with Tommy after we've had the scan. We are on our way home. Well, we're on our way to Tom's grandma's. It's about 2 o'clock now. We went for some lunch in town and I had some parcels to pick up from Marks and Spencer's. I got some bedding when they had like a 30% off home event, so had that to pick up. But our scan went really well. I started crying when I led there even, because it's just the relief of knowing that everything's okay, and like we could hear its heartbeat, and it was wriggling around and like kicking out, and you could see its little nose and its lips. And she said that for everything that she was checking, for all the measurements and everything that she's looking for, everything looks perfect at how it should at this stage from what she could tell, so which is obviously just a massive relief and just what you want to hear. Got a due date like properly set now. We had like an idea, so it's moved a day or so, but I know I think it's something like a really low percentage of babies are actually born on the due date, so we know more then. We know it's October, but I'm not going to actually announce the actual date because then you just know that it's sometime in October. So yeah, so we're going to go and give the little pictures to our grandparents now, and then I'm going to go home and start preparing the video or the post that I want to put up on Instagram to announce tomorrow, which is so surreal. Like when we first found out and we were planning like how to tell people and how long we had to wait to tell people and stuff like that, it felt like it was, oh, we're going to have a train track. It felt like we were going to have to wait for so long, and now the fact that it's here, it just seems to have gone really quickly. Are you happy, Tommy?
Really happy.